Hey, good evening, everyone. How's it going? This is Michelle Ship here. I'm the business page owner of WHAM Solutions with Michelle Ship here on Facebook. Thanks so much for joining me this Tuesday evening. Hopefully your day was fabulous. Wanted to jump on here just to share a quick message with each of you guys. Now, today we're going to be talking about a secret to prospecting, something that I had to learn fairly quickly when I got started with my home business here. And I want to share that secret with you, and hopefully it will help you with your business as well. If you're just joining us here live, or if you're seeing the replay, go ahead and comment below. Just state where you're viewing from. Would love to see you there and also give you a shout out. And so let's go ahead and get right into the content. So today, the secret to prospecting. Now, this is something that I really struggled with when I was first brand new with my business. It's something that I didn't even know exactly how to do. It's prospecting. And there's something inside prospecting that you have to learn to master so that you can get really good with sponsoring new business partners. Now, sometimes when you're new right out the gate, when someone asks you exactly what you do within your home business, or if they ask you more about your product, service, opportunity, you're usually very excited and you're very quick. You're very quick to actually, start sharing the information. On and on and on. You're just kind of, I call it verbally vomiting all of the information about your product, service, or opportunity with that prospect, okay? And that's cool, you're excited, it's okay. But what you need to learn to do is you need to learn to not give so much information all at once. Because that becomes overwhelming and the prospects actually get scared when you actually do that. So what I had to quickly learn is how to build relationships more so, and how to qualify and rapport build. And that's definitely one of the number one foundations when you get started in a network marketing home business, is starting to learn how to do qualifying with your prospects. And so what does that mean, qualifying and rapport building? Well, this industry, it's all about, network marketing. It's called that for a reason, because we need to learn how to network with each other. So whatever happened to just, getting to know each other a little bit more, learning more about your prospects' needs, wants, desires, just learning a little bit more about them and why they're actually seeking a opportunity or seeking your service or your product. Just learning a little bit more about them before sharing the information more in depth about what you have to offer, okay? So that's the first step, is definitely building rapport, because maybe what you're offering just may not be a good fit for them, okay? And making sure you deliver that information of your business with your product, service, opportunity at the right time. It doesn't have to be at the time that the prospect asks you the information. You could go ahead and edify that question and say, that's a great question, we can definitely go into that, but let me just say, just tell me a little bit more about you and yourself, and then that way it's a two-way street there, because you don't want to you be the only one just sharing all the information, and then they're getting scared because you're throwing all these bullets at them, and then you're going into the comp plan, and then how this product has all these special ingredients, how it's going to help them in their skin or their weight, or it's going to help them save so much money, and that becomes unattractive to your prospect. And that's something that I had to learn pretty quickly when I got started with my home business. So number one is building rapport with your prospect. That's definitely a secret. And when you're prospecting, you got to think about each conversation you have is just like planting a seed, just planting some information just to pique their interest. And what you need to do is not give too much information, because when you do that, you start to seem that you really need that prospect to join you in your home business. And you may be giving off some subconscious signals or something to them that you are desperate and that you're needy and that you need them, to join your business or to buy from you. And we don't want that. And that when that happens, that prospect will start leaning away from you in your opportunity. However, if you just plant the seed, just piquing some interest, just a little bit of information, that creates more curiosity and more interest with your prospect. And that point in time, your prospect will lean into a little bit more, wanting to know more about that. But you give it to them in small little bunches, not all at one time. Okay, so I had to learn this when I was brand new because it just wasn't working, my method, because I was totally, like I always mention to a lot of my teammates and my followers, that I was totally green to home businesses and network marketing. So I had to learn everything from the very beginning. And I was actually going through this recently in my exclusive mastermind group that I have here on Facebook. We were going through a training that I opened up talking about following up with prospects in the best way and scripts and things like that. We just did that last week. If you're not in my mastermind, go ahead and send me a direct message here on my business fan page. I do open it up not just for my personal teammates and business partners, but just to generally anyone who's seriously building a home-based business. I do provide daily coaching and inspiration and things like that. And things that I learn, I share it with everyone there in that group. So definitely send me a message. Always happy to help where I can. But what I found is the secret ingredient to prospecting, besides just giving a little bits and pieces of information about what you have instead of just blurting everything at one time, spilling the beans, as they say, is that you have to learn to develop and demonstrate posture in your home business. Posture with prospecting. This is crucial with success with your business. Now, posture is important because what it does, basically posture is where you actually reveal your strength or your weaknesses with your prospect. And posture basically, basically it shows them that you don't actually need them and you can take it away at any point in time. So you have to have that backbone, you have to have that confidence and that posture when you're speaking with your leads, because that's going to help them become more interested in what you're offering. And I found throughout the years of working my home business, the best way to have posture is to have too many people to connect with. Too many people that you don't have enough time to connect with all of those people. So these are basically leads. You need to have an abundance, leads coming out the ears. You need to have so many people so that you're always busy, okay? And so in order to get all of those people to speak with, you definitely need to master your marketing. You need to have a great, grade A marketing strategy in place, and that's something that I train about in my team as well. And so what happens is when you have so many people to speak with, so many prospects, you're busy each and every day. Your calendar is packed, it's full, you're always in activity. And what happens is when you're so busy, people associate busyness with success, because that's what you are. You're success. You're successful. And the whole goal at that point in time, when you have so many people to speak with, you don't have so much time just to be speaking with one person for abundance, hours and hours about the opportunity, and then talking so much that it seems like you're almost trying to convince them to join you or to buy from you. We don't want that. We need to be very quick with our numbers, quick with our conversations, just, doing a little rapport building, maybe giving them a little hint and glimpse of what you're offering, and then inviting them to see like some type of presentation. That's personally what I do. So that for your company may be a website, maybe a recording, a video, a meeting, a recorded hotline, something like that, something besides you that will actually provide them with all of the details, because you don't have time to give all the specific little nitty-gritty details and answer every single question. No, that's not your job. Your job is to invite them to that presentation. And with that method, when you're having too many leads and you're simply planting the seed, inviting, next, and then following up thereafter, that is duplicatable. Your team can do that as well. And then when you have so many people, you just want to go ahead and get through the numbers. Your whole goal there is just you're sifting and sorting. You're trying to see who's open out of all those slew of people you're speaking with, who is open, who's ready to run, who gets it, who understands, who sees the vision and ready to take hold of that and make a better life for them and their families. So who is open? That's what you need to be looking for. Let's see. So once you plant the seed, like I mentioned, that first of all piques interest with your prospects. It creates curiosity. And at that point in time, we're just answering a few questions thereafter. Okay, what did you like best about what you've seen? We want to go right into it. What did you like best? Name me 3 things that you liked best about what you just seen today. Okay, and then incorporating their whole reason why they need to work from home, because that should be definitely addressed right at the very beginning, out the gate, when you're doing that rapport building, and incorporating back into that conversation at the very end. Okay, so this posture is definitely, I would say, the secret to prospecting. It's something that not a lot of people have. I know I didn't have it when I was first new. I definitely had to really master prospecting and master how to do rapport building, and I'm so grateful, so grateful that the team that I'm on has fantastic training on that. And so you need to develop that too. Become more confident in your service, your opportunity, and your product, and become comfortable with just meeting people, because know that in network marketing, it's not all about you. It's more about them. You want to find out what's their bag. What are they about? You know, see if it's even a good fit, because it may not even be a good fit, and they may not be a good fit for you and your team as well. But you, when you have posture, you are in the position to take it away and say, hey Mary, or hey Joe, you know something? After what we talked about today and for what you've seen, I just don't think it's a good fit. I don't think it's a good fit for you. You know, maybe it's just not a good fit at that point in time as well, but perhaps in the future. But you can take it away when you have posture, and you'll feel totally confident about that. And your prospects like that. When they see that you have posture and you're fully confident, and you don't actually need them, and you're just moving on to the next person, next one in line, you know, that's what makes them interested. So include that with your prospecting, include that with your business building, when you're speaking with your next leads on, you know, when you're doing your dials or connect with people face to face tomorrow. Have that posture, because I noticed that is definitely the secret to prospecting, and it's definitely going to yield you bigger results and more people interested in you, in your opportunity, product, and service, and not feeling that they're, you know, scared of it because you just, you know, verbally vomited all your information at one point in time. That just totally is unattractive to your prospects. Had to learn the hard way, but I want to share with you my mistakes so you don't make the same mistake there. Hopefully this message hit you in the right way today. Hopefully it did. If it did, definitely just comment below. Just say, yes, you did agree with the message. You got it. And I would be grateful to see that. Hey, again, I do have that exclusive mastermind group. If you definitely want to be a part of that, send me a direct message here on my fan page. It's Wham Solutions with Michelle Shipp. More than happy to help you and help coach you each and every day so you can be more successful in your business. If you have any other questions for me, definitely direct message me here. I do respond to each and every message I do receive here. Comment below this video if you did gain some value. Share it, tag a teammate, and I look forward to connecting with you guys next time. Have a good evening. Take care now. Bye now.